Our mission story this week is titled First Deaf Theology Student, and it's by Jose Rodrigo Martinez Patron. My Seventh-day Adventist mother noticed that I, as a baby, did not respond to sounds in our home in Mérida, Mexico. She would call my name, and I did not notice. Mother sought help when I was about 2. She sent me to a special needs school that taught me sign language and how to speak. My teacher taught me the sounds of letters and words. I put my hand to her throat when she spoke and then tried to replicate the sound with my own throat. My mother cried because her son couldn't hear her voice. "Don't worry," the teacher said. "Have patience. Everything will work out fine." I attended the special needs school for 2 hours every day. I also studied at an Adventist school for 2 hours daily. The church school taught me how to read and write, and most important, it taught me about God. I attended the Adventist school up to the age of 8, but the school didn't have teachers who knew sign language, so Mother ended up sending me to a public school with teachers who could communicate with me. The first time that I met other Adventist young people with hearing impairments was at a church-organized conference at Linda Vista Adventist University. It was wonderful to mingle with other Adventist young people with the same needs as mine. I was invited to attend the annual conference again in 2 years. Then the Inter-American Division organized its first special needs conference and held the event at Montemorelos University in Monterrey, Mexico. At the conference, a desire grew in me to serve God as a pastor. But how? I could never afford the tuition. As the conference concluded, University President Ismael Castillo made a surprising announcement. "Do any of you want to study here?" he asked. He offered a full scholarship for the tuition. I understood then that God was calling me to be a pastor, and I stood up. I am the first deaf theology student at Montemorelos University. This is my 2nd year at the university. It is difficult because no one knows sign language. I concentrate hard and try to read the teacher's lips. I failed several classes my first year, and I have to retake those classes. I have led several evangelistic meetings for the hearing impaired, including in Mexico City. Churches with deaf people invite me to preach. I have a huge desire in my heart to graduate and serve as a pastor. I dream about going to the mission field, perhaps to Spain as a missionary to the hearing impaired. Please pray for the hearing impaired. We all have dreams. We are willing to do big things for the Lord. And there's a photo of Jose Rodrigo Martinez Patron to our left here, a handsome-looking young man. This quarter's 13th Sabbath offering will help open a missionary training center at Montemorelos University in Mexico.
A song of delight in that city so bright will be lifted with heaven's fair door. How the ransom will raise happy songs in His praise when all of God's singers get home. When all of God's singers get home, where never a sorrow will come, there be no place like home. When all of God's singers get
When we all get home, it's a phrase that holds a special meaning for believers. It promises the end of struggle and sorrow. It reminds us that one day we'll know unending joy and peace. We love singing songs about heaven to remind ourselves and others that This world is not my home. I'm only passing through. We sing, when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. And we are confident of the glorious moment that awaits us. God's singers proclaim these songs together, and we sing them alone at midnight. Through times of victory, and especially through our tears, we cling to in the sweet by and by, and we declare, when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. But one day, all those songs about that glorious someday will be set aside. Finally, when the last of God's singers bows at his feet, then as one we'll begin a new song of praise that we'll sing together forever.
Having overcome sin, hallelujah, amen. You'll be heard in that land wonderful. Every heart will be light, and his face will be bright, when all of God's singers get home. When all of God's singers get home, when never a sorrow will come, there'll be no place like home. When all of God's singers get home, when all of God's singers get home, when never a sorrow will come, there'll be no place like home.